Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next part of my solo deathly journey through the spiral. I finished a bit of the portion of Celestia here, or really the Crustacean Empire, and I should be heading off to the Barbican now, or at least that back corner, around there. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Nestor. Also, last video I uploaded, you probably noticed, I completed the spell quests for Dr. Vaughn's monster and Skeletal Drake. Both of which were fairly short. I'm actually surprised I completed it in time. As well as getting the Harvest Lord pet, or the Scarecrow pet. Moving forward. Hello, Nestor.
The Barbican has been taken by the Piscean guards when they seized control of our government. Now we're locked out!
Oh, no.
If you want to find a way in, you'll have to find out how. Maybe the Pisceans will tell you.
Maybe. Maybe they'll tell me. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Who knows? It wants me to go over here, actually. Let's go! Please join in time, please join in time, please join in time! Ah, it didn't join in time. Oh well, I didn't get a power pip anyway, so I just use a blade, and then I hit the next turn. I am hoping that I can finish off the rest of this this video, so that way I can do a dungeon montage for the next. As I am fairly getting close to the end of Celestia, give or take later half of this area, and then 2 dungeons, I believe. Oh, that is pain! 1%. 1% chance to fizzle, and I fizzle. That is pain! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thankfully, unless they apply an accuracy reduction to me, I can't fizzle Scarecrow here. But that was upsetting. That was very, very upsetting. Having to spend 1 extra turn. 2 out of 4 Pisceans. Alright. Lose battle immunity, run into the fight again. Since I got a power pip and they're both here immediately, though, I can hit the very first turn and finish this off fairly quickly. It's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what I will be doing for that final dungeon right now.
The Pisceans confess that they've been locked out themselves. A group of strange pirates has taken the Barbican.
Some strange pirates have taken the Barbican. Interesting. Must be the Sea Booters. As can clearly be seen down here. Oh, that does remind me as well. Here soon, I'm also going to be uploading a video of me going through Atlantia. Unsure if I'll be doing that alone or not, but it is part of the solo journey. I will at least be attempting to run through it alone for the first run through. It's not too hard, per se. At best, it's a nuisance. Am I gonna farm that place? More than likely not. There's nothing for me. Oh, and here's the lounging lizard. The final one that I needed for the world. Alrighty. Hey, you sea booters. You ready to get a boot back into the sea? Because I'm ready to hand it to you. As long as they don't use a tower shield, this likely will still kill them? Defeat them? But tower shields, of course. Which, I don't have the greatest Pierce, so this is not gonna defeat that first one. It'll be a good range if it'll defeat the second one, though. Good way to gauge. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have made that... I shouldn't have tried that. Either way. No, just wait for a scarecrow. And this is fine. Anyway, how's your guys' day been? How's your guys' week been? What is your plans for Thanksgiving, if you celebrate it? I'm assuming you'll be spending time with family and friends. And if not, well, what are you gonna do? Turn number... What? This would be turn number 3? Here? And here's turn number 4. I may change my mob deck around a little bit to instead contain 1 blade, 2 ship of fools, and that should be all I need. But we shall see. I goofed myself and shouldn't have hit the first round. How I did. So I had to wait 4 extra rounds. He used Tower Shield on himself as a result. He's at, like, 60 HP, I think it was? Yeah, no, that Tower Shield's not gonna help you, bud. There's all my health back, and we are moving along. Did I need to fight more Sea Booters? I did not.
This pirate doesn't know much. He tells you to talk to his leader, Lieutenant Defoe.
Defoe? Defoe? Lieutenant Defoe.
Who be ye, and how'd you get through me men? From the looks of you, you're seeking a way into the Barbican, am I right? I am Lieutenant Defoe of the good ship Calypso, a pirate vessel sunk in times ago within these very waters. We're pleased to help you get where you needs to be, if you can lend us a hand in return. The Piscians and their lackeys, the Lothians, have been giving us a wee spot of trouble as of late. Could you gather for us the power motes from some downstellar protectors? We have need of them.
Sure, I'll gather those power motes for you. I'll be back in a jiffy. A jiffy? A jiffy? I'll be back soon. None through here. I could realm hop, but don't really feel like doing that. Then a little bit further along. Oh, there was one right there. Let's grab that. Run along, run along, run along. There should be more over here somewhere-ish. There should be. There's one. And then I need one more after that. Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on. There it is. There's the final one. Grab it and return to Defoe. Alright, I got your things.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered. These power modes will make fine cannonballs for when it comes to broadsides.
Interesting.
When we first were stranded down here, the crustaceans struck deep into our hearts. They took our treasure.
Oh my.
They claim they destroy our gold if we made a move on them, so we're stymied. It's been peaceful ever since. But from the sound of things, now they're in need of help from the crew of the Calypso. If we can get our treasure back from the crustaceans, we'll happily lend our swords to their cause.
I see, I see. So you need me to go talk to Senator Xanthus for ya. Okay, I'll go do that. Not sure why I'm looking at those events. I haven't exactly participated in any of them for a long time. Anyway, Calypso's Cavern, that's coming up. The Chancel, it is a dungeon, and then Trial of the Spheres is the final dungeon of the world. So at the very least, there's this area, and 2 more afterwards. That's at least good. I wasn't wrong about that when I said that earlier. Makes me happy that I wasn't entirely forgetting anything. Granted, the Crustacean Empire is fairly long, so it's unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate? No. Not necessarily unfortunate, just a tad tedious. Just a tad. Such a cute fox. I mean, Kimiko Fox riding on a fox. There's some irony in that somewhere.
The treasure of the Calypso? Oh my, the Lothians took that a while ago. They hid it somewhere and courted the map that showed where it was buried. Each of the pieces was given to a trusted Lothian. If you defeated them, you might find the 4 quarters of the map.
Ah, I see, I see. So now I need to defeat these anglers. These goons. Commence the defeat of the Goon Squad! I don't know what I'm saying. I really don't. Oh boy. Only 1 of 4? This is gonna take forever! Oh my. Alrighty. I'll catch you guys back in a moment once I've collected all the pieces of the map. Oh boy. Alrighty, just finished that up. 3 different extra fights. Not collecting. Oh boy. Oh wait, I need to go back to Defoe now. Good thing I left the mark over there, so I didn't have to run all the way over here.
You found where the treasure is hid? It's not ideal, but it's a sight better than empty hands. I can make hide nor hair of this map without a compass. Can you help find our compass from where it was taken? We've heard tell that a Piscean commander named Acastus Hexfin had it in his keeping. He patrols the Barbican. The terrace, the mezzanine, and the concourse are his usual haunts.
Okay, so you say. Let's go ahead and mark location there and move forward. I guess going to check his 3 usual haunts locations or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's there where I need to go, but it's gonna make me look for the other 2 first. It looks like alright, here's area number 1.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
No sign of him here. And let me guess, as we come up here, it's gonna say no sign of him here either?
Acastus Hexfin isn't here either.
Of course he isn't. Because he's gonna be through these doors right to my left up here.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
So let's go into his hideout. Do I need a feint? Do I need the feint? I'll add it in as a just-in-case scenario. I don't think I do.
Did those waterlogged old buccaneers send you after their compass? I'll send you back where you came from.
I doubt you can do that, Hexfin. Acastus. Acastus, you're gonna get accosted. What the hell did I just say? 5,000... Might need the feint, might not. We shall see. We shall see. I don't think I will. Two, if not all 3 blades and into the Scarecrow should end up defeating him. I believe I'll only need 2, though. Unless, of course, he uses a tower shield, then that's a different story. But so far, he hasn't. His minions could use one. Oh boy, oh boy. Arctic Zilla. Radio. I guess let's just use the Scarecrow right now. And if I need to, I can use a blade into a feint. Wow, guys. Wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. I did not actually know that he had freeze in his deck. I've never been stunned by that boss before. Honestly, I've never been stunned by him before. Not even seen others people stunned by him before. Oh no, I didn't actually defeat the boss with that. That's, not too good. Not too good. But at least I reduced the amount of times I'm getting attacked per turn. 2027. Guess I'll use a blade, and then a feint, and then a hit. Because I know just a bladed ship of fools would not defeat this guy. Oh my, he tried to stun me again! This should be the finale of this fight. Should be. Yeah. Hand me back the compass. Thank you. Now let's return to Defoe. Let's not use the mark, because he's just right down. Actually, no. I'm gonna use the mark.
You got our compass back. It's a little bent and dinged up, but it still points true. While you were away, I had a word with our captain, Queen Calypso. She shares the name of the ship. She said she'll help you, but only if you can prove your mettle in battle. That means you must cross swords, or wands, or what have you, with Queen Calypso herself. She's a wily one, and won't be an easy mark, so best of luck to you. She awaits you at the bow of the ship.
I see. Well, let's just go say hi to Queen Calypso herself. And what have you? They take away your mount in this area. Oh well. Let's go cross blades with Queen Calypso herself. Well, she's not Queen Calypso.
I am Queen Calypso.
I guess.
My ship and soul are intertwined, and I rule these seas. Who are you to challenge me in my place of power?
One moment, Queen Calypso. Let me grab this book.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Have at ye. Calypso Queen. So. Oh, shoot. I was not paying attention. I'm probably gonna need to make use of a reshuffle. Because I forgot to add in a prism. Or enable one of the prisms. Converts. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. We shall see what happens. I'll see what I can do. I will definitely see what I can do. Third blade. I don't care about you using that tower shield on yourself, actually. Because you are going to be defeated in one shot. It's you using it on her that I am concerned with. Blizzard, that's not too bad. What is with me constantly going second, though? Now that is awkward. Alright, let's see how much I do with this Scarecrow with no prism. I mean, I should do more than 827 compared to her. I'm suspecting this is gonna do around 2,500 to 3,000 past her resistance. Maybe a little bit more. $3,800. Yeah, seems about right. Defeated the Sea Booter. 1,800 health left. Let's draw that. I don't need to change that to a balance pip. Let's just hit once again for that extra free bit of damage and wait for a reshuffle. Wait for the 2 pips to use a reshuffle. Yeah, that's just gonna do 500. I'm surprised that even did 500, to be honest. 1,200 health. Okay. Now we just wait. We just wait a few turns. Well, 1 turn because Balance Mastery Amulet on me. I actually haven't upgraded that amulet yet for a very specific reason. I do not have access to... Well, no, I could grab it from the shared bank by buying it on another character, but... I'd rather buy it directly on my death once my death reaches the world. And area. Locale. Let's use the feint first. Yeah, fights like these take a little bit longer when I forget that I'm a death. This is a death enemy. I might want to have some prisms in. Need to refill my cup. Really do. Alright, let's blade one more time. That should be enough for a Ship of Fools to defeat her. Considering a blank one did basically the exact amount the enchantment says here. I know 3 blades and a Scarecrow would do enough guaranteed, but I don't want to wait any longer if I don't have to. Oh my lord, I should have waited. I should have waited. It's not even because of the vampire the prior time. I'm just getting very impatient. I really am. So she has about 700, 800 health now. I'm going to need to pass next turn. And then hopefully the Scarecrow will be enough. Exactly 800 health. Let me guess, you're going to use a vampire this turn, and it's going to heal you up enough that my Scarecrow here doesn't defeat you. No, you're going to use a natural attack. Okay. Will I finally be putting a finish to this? Now, what would be faster? Probably saving up to use one of these reshuffles. Speaking of which, I'm going to switch that to a balance pip for a moment. Then back to a death pip. Wait one more turn. That is fine. This will use the balance pip before it uses the death pip, and then... I am very annoyed with my impatience right now. This should defeat her, regardless of what she uses here. Okay. She didn't use a drain spell. She didn't use a Scarecrow to heal back 400 to bring her up to 500. Oh my lord, I am annoyed with myself. I am very, very annoyed with myself. I really, really am. Annoyed that I forgot to add a prism. Annoyed that I chose to use Scarecrow or Ship of Fools that time when I should have waited an extra turn to use Scarecrow. Just overall annoyed with myself. Alright, cool. Undead Conqueror badge. 500 undead defeated.
I am taken aback at your skill with magic. You have won my respect. United, we are unassailable. For long years, the crustaceans feared our intervention. Our time has come! You provided Lieutenant Defoe with a treasure map. It points at the crustaceans' treasury. Only the Lothians would think to hide our treasure back in the treasury from whence they took it. Journey now to the treasury and recover our treasure. If it is restored, we will lend you our blades.
Alrighty, I am going to finish this off. And then that's what I'm going to be calling this video. It's going to be a little bit longer than normal. Yeah, if only I had enabled this, I would have finished it on the first time I attacked. Enabling that wouldn't have been terrible, but it would have been pretty bad. Charge to the treasury! Is it the treasure chest on to the left up there, or is it... It's right there, yeah. Now run back to talk to Queen Calypso. And then I believe the last thing is right there. At least this time I don't have a fighter. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My own idiocy sometimes astounds me. That's for sure. Alrighty, Queen Calypso.
We have longed for your return. We counted the minutes you were away from us. Oh, gleaming treasure. It is good to see you as well, wizard. I have a gift for you. One that will take you further than our mere blades. The key to the Barbican. We stole one long ago and hid it amidst our gold. It is the greatest of fortune the Lothians did not find it. The Pisceans are led by a vicious tyrant named Praetor Mako. He skulks in the Barbican far from harm. With this key, you can enter the Barbican and deal a death blow to the Piscean uprising.
Woo! Let's go! I'll be honest, a lot of the times when I was looking at this map, I kept mixing it up with the Grotto's map, which was a little awkward. Anyway, we're onto the final fight of the Crustacean Empire. Ain't that just swell? And I do believe it is going to be a life and just a life boss, or is it a life and balance boss? I know the life boss guaranteed. Also, I like how Praetor Mako is a Mako shark. Supposed to be.
The scent of wizardry is on the current. Soon there will be blood in the water.
Alrighty, you guys, let's go. Don't need to add anything, don't need to change anything. You got 5,265 health? That's not a problem. Let's use a regular Death Blade. I would have used the Feint, but I didn't draw it. I'll definitely draw it next turn, though. Ooh, this is gonna actually be a 40-minute episode, I think. 40, 43? Nice. Now, there's 3 things that will cause this fight to be a loss for me. One of them being Earthquake from the minion. If he ever uses Earthquake. Which, I don't think he has it in his deck. I don't think so. The other being a Death Shield from the boss. Which, once again, I don't think he has it available to him. And he doesn't. Good, good, good. The minion does have the capabilities of using Earthquake, though. He also has the capabilities of using a Myth Imp. Both of those would be a massive detriment to me. But he instead chose to use a Minotaur, which has sealed their fate and secured my victory. I mean, him using the Myth Imp right here wouldn't have been terrible either, because it was just a Death Blade. Either way, this is the end of this fight, and this area. As soon as these animations go through. Okay. Now, I will admit there's one piece of gear I could work towards eventually trying to acquire, which I've slowly been working on the means to. And that is trying to get a Dworgen's Havoc hood.
On his defeat, Praetor Mako drops a piece of stone embossed with the sun, a piece of the Solarium Portal Stone.
Nice. But anyway, that's it for this area. Actually, no, I'll talk to Thurston Plunkett first. Alrighty, well, as I mentioned, I'll be returning to Thurston Plunkett. I'm gonna see you guys there. And here we are, friends.
By Jove, you've got it! After all the searching and scrambling for pieces of the portal, you now have access to the Solarium itself. Well, don't let me stop you. Get back to Celestia base camp and be on your way.
And that's the end of the Crustacean Empire for now. Next time, I shall see you with the entire dungeon run up for the end of the world. Thank you all for joining me for this episode. It was definitely a long one. Definitely wanted to get this over and through with. Certainly took a little bit. And I will see you all next time. Hope you have a lovely, lovely, and stellar rest of your days. Peace out, and I will see you next time. Bye.